Hola and welcome. My name is Jackie Davis. It's great to have you with me. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a company I found called Wakaya Perfection. Its roots are on this beautiful Wakaya island, which is a Fijian island in the South Pacific. And I'm going to tell you a lot about what goes on there and how the products from Wakaya has changed my family's life. First, let me tell you who I am. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 8 children, which is an incredible thing because I was told that I would not be able to carry a baby to term. Part of my health journey started out in a way that was pretty desperate, and I've learned so much about how we were created and designed to live a healthy life. So I will tell you that I did cheat a little bit because 5 of them are natural that I gave birth to, but 3 of them I went to Ukraine and I adopted them a couple years ago. Our whole family has been receiving some significant benefits from what I'm about to share with you. But I have some bad news too. Let me just share that first. We live in a not so perfect world. We don't all get to live at the Wakaya Island and eat and have our being from that perspective. We live in a real world with lots of toxins. Pesticides is also a big problem in our society, and cigarette smoke. We have landfills that are causing all kinds of pollution, and of course our diets are less than ideal, and our bodies are created to have a way to dispose of these toxins. Now, we should try our best to make choices that are healthy and toxic free. So when we have the choice to eat toxic free food, we should do our best to do that. We should try to do things to breathe healthy air and not smoke cigarettes and do things that are going to harm our health. But we cannot avoid toxins in our society. Our body was set up to have a way to rid ourselves of toxins. Our skins, lungs, kidneys, liver, and intestines are all organs that help to pull toxins out of our bodies. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in a minute, but I'll tell you that if you've ever done a detox and you have cleansed too harshly, it can become pretty dramatic for your body. And there was a season in my life where I thought, just suck it up, buttercup. It's a detox and all bets are off when you detox. But I've learned that it's not necessarily a good thing to detox harshly. In fact, it can cause a lot of problems. So I will tell you that detoxing harshly isn't what this is all about. But I'm going to give you some good news here in just a second. Here we are, back at the Wakaya Island. Whew! Glad we got that bad stuff out of the way. But we got to deal with that bad stuff. You know, we fly through these slides, but it's very real. And I am so thankful for what I've learned in Wakaya Perfection so far, and I'm just looking forward to continuing my journey with Wakaya Perfection. Well, here's the Wakaya Island. This is kind of where it all starts. It's a 22-acre certified organic island that was purchased by this man, David Gilmore. He's a serial entrepreneur and a wellness advocate and the founder of Fiji Water. Of course, we're all familiar with Fiji Water. He's also started a lot of other businesses and has been very successful. He's a billionaire, 85 years young, in great health, works out to this day every day, and has a real heart and passion to help other people. Well, Wakaya Perfection has this idea that there's certain things that need to happen to create health in our body. And detox is part of that. Hydration is another part. And the truth is when you detox and hydrate, you're going to lose weight and you're going to feel great. It began with a 7 million year old mineral dense, nutrient enriched, virgin volcanic soil. Isn't that beautiful? The first crop that grew on the Wakaya Island was the pink Fijian ginger. It's indigenous to that island. It's the only place that you can get this particular ginger. Ginger in itself is very, very good for us. It's a great detoxifier. It settles our digestion. It's a great cleanser in so many ways. And this particular ginger is 3 times the gingerol than regular ginger powders. So turmeric and ginger are kind of in the same family, and the turmeric and the ginger they found out work really well together. So what they've done on the Wakaya Island is they've grown the two together. Now the ginger and the turmeric grow in paddocks, but first let me just tell you that the turmeric, this turmeric, again, 5 times the curcumin than regular turmeric powder. Pretty amazing. And they're both known for antioxidants. The turmeric is off the charts in the ORAC scale. It's phenomenally high in antioxidant properties. The two work very well together, so they grow them side by side, and they're grown in these beautiful paddocks that are hand cultivated, and they're grown on a 45-degree angle, which helps so that when the rainfalls come, the rain will run down and they won't be subjected to root rot, which is a big problem with growing ginger and turmeric. So it's also very thoughtful and well put together. It's amazing. And then the paddock that they were grown in, after they're harvested, that land lays dormant for the next year so that it can regenerate. Here's a picture of our ginger and turmeric capsules. We also offer ginger and turmeric in powder form. It's been really fun to cook with both the ginger and the turmeric. And in a tea. I'm a big tea person, and I am loving the ginger and turmeric teas. If I had to say what my favorite product is in the Wakaya Perfection lineup, I probably would have to say the calcium bentonite clay. And I hope I never really have to say, because I can't imagine being without any of these amazing products. But this calcium bentonite clay is pretty remarkable. It's very pure, safe for everyone, all ages, and everyone receives great benefits from this. And where it started was in a volcanic ash over 43 million years ago, and it's been known for centuries to promote better health. Well, how it works is the hot ash falls and it boils and stirs the water, and then the ash continues to fall and it creates a layer over this, and it's sealed it in, and the clay is actually just beneath that sealant. Pretty remarkable. And then when the volcanic rock cracked, the calcium bentonite clay was discovered. And what we know about the calcium bentonite clay is that it's made of negatively charged molecular ions, and when it reaches your body, either topically or internally, what happens is it attracts the positive toxic molecules to it, and it works both like a Velcro and like a sponge. So it will absorb like a sponge and adsorb like Velcro. So things stick to it, and then your body rids it of it. It's 100% pure. This is a picture of the powder form. We have it in lots of different forms. Here we have a clay mask. Love that. You can drink it. Love that. Here's a fun thing that you can do, to pull toxins out of your body. Put it on the bottom of your feet. Make a toothpaste. I'll tell you what, I could go on and on about that. I am loving my clay toothpaste. And then, of course, what's better than a nice warm bath with the clay in it, just soaking in that clay and knowing that your body is ridding itself of toxins as you enjoy a nice bath. Here's some of the forms that the clay is in the Wakaya product line. We have the mineral clay in the powder form, then we have the detox mask, and then the moisturizer, which I cannot say enough about. I have 4 bottles at any given time throughout my house, my purse, my car, and absolutely love it. Hydration, it's another important part to being and maintaining health. And I am so excited to share with you this Bula bottle. It is quite a remarkable system that allows you to be hydrated in a very safe and nutritious way. So here's how the Bula bottle works. It was created by Rick Anson, and he really saw a need. He was a soccer coach and saw how the landfills were being affected by all of the bottles of this sugary water that these kids were drinking, and it just seemed so wrong. And he created this simple system that would enable people around the world to change their drinking water into great tasting, high impact nutrition. And you just use water right from your tap, and it is readily available. Here's how this works. All right. You have, I'm going to work from the bottom up here. You have the Bula bottle, and you have the filter, and that's a carbon activated silver filter that's going to kill all your bacteria. It is going to turn your tap water into very healthy drinking water. Then you have the Bula NutriCap chamber. That's where the Bula NutriCap goes. And then of course you put the Bula top on, and it kind of all fits together like a nice little puzzle, and there you have it. Your Bula bottle is ready to take anywhere you want to go. It's a lot of fun to carry it with you because people love it. It is 100% organic, and it has the pink Fijian ginger. All of the Bula caps have the ginger included in it. And of course they're all sugar-free, calorie-free, gluten-free, and are all good for you. Here's a sampling of what we have. We have more coming, and I will tell you that the Slim Cap is one of the hottest items going on right now. The nightcap is amazing. Great chamomile drink before you go to bed. The Pro Cap is a probiotic. Of course, we all understand in this day and age how important it is to have enough probiotics in our diet. Our immune system depends on those good bacteria. And then the detox caps. Here's the detox caps, and what of course makes the detox cap so effective is once again that calcium bentonite clay that I was talking about. It also has some coconut flavor in it. It's a really fun tasting and very good for you. Of course, it too has the pink Fijian ginger, because they all do. A great way to detoxify on a daily basis. Here is the Wakaya Perfection Bula Daily Detox Pack. This is really great. This is what I get on a monthly basis, and I love everything here, and I give it to all my family. So what you're going to get is the detox caps, the Bula bottle, the Kale, which is a drinkable clay, and the daily mask, the Sava mask that I told you about that we talked about earlier, the turmeric ginger tea, which I cannot say enough about. I'm a real tea fan. This is amazing. And then the capsules. That's one option for you. That it's a great place to start, because once your body is experiencing some detox, other things fall into place. You know, once that the message is sent that it's okay, cells, let go, and let me help you let go, things start falling into place, and it's going to be even easier to lose weight. Losing weight is, of course, something that many people are wanting to achieve. The Slim Caps make that so fun and easy. It's such a fruity taste, and it achieves so many things. It controls your appetite, it burns fat, it helps to reset your metabolism and get your cardiovascular health where it needs to be. There's just so many things. I could go on, and don't take my word for it. There's been a clinically proven study, double-blind, placebo-controlled, that in one 10-week period, the subjects were losing an average of 28 pounds, nearly 7 inches around their waistline, and an 18% reduction in body fat. Whew, that's good stuff. And what makes the Slim Cap work is the African mango. There's a lot to be said about the African mango. It delivers a lot of great nutrition, and it is so effective in so many other areas besides the weight loss. I even have a couple of my kids that just love to drink it, and I let them because it's good for them. The African mango, it grows in the jungles of West Africa, so it's certainly something that has a lot of benefits medically. It will even help reduce your glucose. It will lower glucose and help with that, and that's so important too with the rise in diabetes. I think I recently heard like 1 in 3 people will have diabetes. Obviously, if we lose that much weight around our middle, we're going to reduce our chances of diabetes as well. the clinical studies are in, and can't really dispute science, right? It's all there and it's exciting. So Wakaya Perfection has designed a Bula Daily Slim Pack that includes the Detox Slim Caps and the ginger turmeric tea, some Bula bottles, and the ginger and turmeric. So this is a great way to kind of get jump started with your weight loss. People are losing weight steadily. Some will lose it pretty fast, especially if they add a lot of the clay. A lot of people will say, I want to go quicker, and that's an option, and you can work with the person that got you on this recording, and they will help you with setting you up with that. So how are you going to get started? You are going to go back to the person that introduced you to Wakaya Perfection, and you can make the decision that's right for you. You can become a customer. You can receive preferred customer pricing when you set up an auto ship. And of course, you can change that or cancel at any time. Since there's a money back guarantee, it's really easy to be a preferred customer with Wakaya Perfection. Or you can be an ambassador like I am, and you can share this with your friends and your family and the people that you meet every day, because I'll tell you what, people want what Wakaya Perfection offers. What I did was I came in with what's called the Paradise Pack. And when I was introduced to Wakaya Perfection, I wasn't completely sure that I really wanted a business, but I looked at all these products and I wanted them. And when I got a little more information about how the compensation plan was set up, it became very clear to me that there was some definite benefits when I purchased a Paradise Pack right out of the gate. So I did. And I fell in love with every part of this Wakaya Perfection journey. And I'm so glad that I jumped in. I was able to save a lot of money. In fact, the Paradise Pack is about $500, and you get about $670 worth of products. So it's a significant saving. And for me, it was the right choice. And you just get back with the person that got you on this, and they will set you up to figure out what's the best option for you. I welcome you to Wakaya Perfection and Vinaka, which means thank you in Fiji.